All right, so Greg Macintosh, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad. I'm back at home for a short time, which is always good.
So Paradise Lost is coming out with a new album.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit of the recording in this? With your work in it, like guitars and stuff.
Yeah, we recorded it. I think we started in early December last year and recorded it over the space of about a month or 6 weeks. Um, the music was recorded in Chapel Studios in the UK, which is a place we've been to before. It's like a converted chapel. It's really cool. And Nick did his vocals in Sweden. That was because the producer, Jens Bogren, wanted him to focus without any kind of external factors affecting him, I guess. Yeah, the album's called Tragic Idol, and it's kind of a stripped down record. Uh, quite melodic, really, I suppose, but quite guitar driven. And basically, the idea was to go back to kind of the core sound of Paradise Lost, like do a no frills record where we kind of just stripped it back right back down to just the band doing some kind of kind of classic doom metal type stuff.
For the recording, would you say it's regular Paradise fashion? In the recording studio this time, or like compared to the last few albums?
I'd say it was actually easier. I felt very focused on this record, on the writing and the recording of it. From day one, I kind of knew exactly the way I wanted it to go, and because there was kind of there's no orchestration, no keyboards, anything like that. And I had a very definite idea in my head how I wanted it to sound. It was pretty straightforward. I mean, it was the easiest record I've done for a while. The recording went so smoothly. We even had days at the end where we didn't have anything else to do, which is pretty unheard of, really.
Mm. And honesty in that the single or the video, this video was done quite easily, would you say, compared to earlier Paradise Lost videos that you guys did?
Um, well, videos are a very subjective thing to me. I mean, I'm not a fan of most metal videos. If you type metal videos into YouTube, I'd say 98% look almost identical,
Mm.
and in their format and everything. And that's just the way it is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just what labels want them to look like, and I guess the fans expect some kind of performance with kind of a slight story in the background going on. But I just like if you're going to do a video, and the label give you free reign on it, I'd rather do something that's like a short movie, something that provokes some kind of reaction, some kind of emotion. Whether or not you like the video, I just like things that provoke some kind of response. And the idea for the video was to just have a short film without us in it. But the label wanted us to be in it to some degree, so we had some really short, if you blink you'll miss it, cameo role in it. But I love the video. I think it's in our top three videos of all time for me, and I think it's utterly grim and miserable, and won't probably get shown anywhere. But they're the best videos in my view.
The ones that don't get shown.
The what the ones that can't get shown unless it's on YouTube.
Right. Guitar amps and stuff, are you following the same amps like you were doing with Fire for this?
No, 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 separate thing altogether, really. With Fire, I was kind of messing around with various different amps like Engels and things like that, and various old school pedals and stuff. And on Paradise Lost, we used a vintage Marshall cab with a Black Star 6L6 head and a Keeley modded TS9 pedal. And this is the first time we've used the bare knuckle pickups as well in our guitars, because they give kind of the same output as an EMG, but they have a greater frequency response, so you get real expressive playing, if you know what I mean.
Mm. And all with this, are we going to see a Paradise Lost tour going further, into North America maybe in the future?
That's the idea. I mean, there's a tour being talked about at the moment. It's looking fairly positive it's going to happen, but it isn't totally confirmed yet, so I can't say what it is. But if it comes off, it's going to be like It's going to be October time for like 5 weeks in the States. And we're doing the Barge to Hell thing as well.
So anything more we're gonna add to Paradise Lost career in the 2012?
Yeah, no, I mean, I never like to look too far ahead. It's too frigging daunting, really. I just like to do whatever's, stay happy for the moment. So I don't really have any expectations. We just put it out, see what happens. I think it's a solid record. It's a solid metal record. It's not, it's not too much like anything that's out there at the moment, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully there'll be a space for it, and hopefully people will dig it, and then we'll just tour it and see what happens.
Well, that's good. Anything else you'd like to add in this interview?
No, I think you covered pretty much everything there. No, that's cool.
All right, well, good stuff, and I wish you luck with this new album. The video
Okay, cheers.
sounds great.
Okay, thanks a lot. Cheers,
All
Jason.
right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.